ladies and gentlemen, is going to be Sonix versus L-Vis. Both these players coming in hot in the winner's side. Sonix looking to not drop a game throughout the whole tournament. That's his goal. He never wants to lose. He hates losing and he loves winning. On the other hand, L-Vis,
he's just like me for real.
Looks good. Look at him. Look at that outfit.
That's the king of rock and roll right there.
And playing a little bit of a character that you don't see a whole ton of.
We have like 3 of them in our PR.
Yeah, I mean, outside of SoCal. If you're outside of SoCal, you don't see a whole ton of them.
But Bonk as well.
Okay, but that's not a whole ton of them. That's one.
That's
you
true.
got Show, you got Bonk.
Bad times. I agree with you, bad times.
Anyhow, lots of Metaknights here, but let's see if the Metaknight is ready to take on the spinning ball. Both these characters do like to spin to win, but one of them is going to spin better than the other one. Which one is it going to be, Wolvie?
From Sonix, it just really depends on the lead, and L-Vis just they're both of them just fishing for those stray hits in order to try to get something started. So both of them are going to be really this contemplation, neutral game that we're kind of expecting, and yeah, this is how this match is going to go, basically.
Facts. All right. And, oh, okay. One of the big things I want to see is how does L-Vis find his openings? Because that's going to be the hardest thing. I talk about it almost every time against Sonix. Is just Sonic's defense is insane. Like as a player and as a character, he just has so much. He just has so many tools to get out of bad positions and to never be in bad positions in the first place. So I want to see if L-Vis is going to be able to open up Sonix at all, or if Sonix is just going to walk all over this ball.
Bro, Walkie's rolling right over him, and L-Vis trying to get something started. Can't even get like a nice string going.
Okay.
But like at the dash tag, you got to really make this count. And following the DI, but excellent mix-up. Able to get away from it. Sonix unable to able to stay alive from that one, and they're trying to use those jabs.
Jab's busted. Metaknight jab, like low-key insane.
Wow, raw drill.
Yo, L-Vis going for it. I talked about like wanting to see how he finds these openings, and so far we've seen it as he is just going fucking ham. Like that's the answer. You go in, you don't give a fuck. You just hit him.
Yeah, it's exactly, and didn't get touched that stock too.
Wait, this is GLS. We're allowed to swear. Let's go.
That's what I've been fucking doing. What the hell? Damn, you just didn't listen to me. That's messed up.
Hey. Oh, let's go. He should have gotten a punish there.
That was the theme song of Jimmy Neutron in that movie. That was a crazy movie, by the way.
That was a great movie.
It was a great movie.
Shout out to the parents being gone.
Made all these like crazy things. Oh, but you know what else was crazy? L-Vis just getting sent out there. Sonix just like, you trying to ladder me?
This is like an exact replay of something we've seen before. Because Sonix has done it to so many people. Should be fine here. Not high enough a percent for it to matter. But good punish. Gets some like 30%. Not a bad deal. And you tried to roll behind. You do the thing. No, it's Metaknight jab. It don't care.
Well, thankfully, if L-Vis can keep the trend where last stock didn't get touched, you definitely still have a chance. And honestly, keeping the trend going, can't get the aerial though. Trying to chase it down. They're getting down tilt into the forward throw follow up. Wow, all around the world. No, Daft Punk needed, my friend. And yeah, trying to chase down with that side special, but no, not going to work out. Instead, it's going to be a punish. Not too big though through L-Vis. So as long as you don't take like at least until like 60%, you should be fine. But anywhere past that, Sonix is definitely running away with this lead.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about playing against Sonix is you have to play so perfectly for so long, and you have to beat him at his own game many, many different times. And L-Vis right now, though, has found those openings, has found those chances as he runs. Oh, man, Sonix is just avoiding every single one of these attacks now. It feels like once those openings have happened, Sonix is not letting them happen again.
The door is closed, my friend, and L-Vis's life might be forfeit. We've got to play really safe. Great up smash, catching on that platform. So
sticky platforms here.
Definitely not impossible, but you know, this is a good amount of range for Metaknight to really do some things. As long as they take too much damage, then L-Vis can really get something started. And now got Sonix off stage, trying to go real there, but the dimensional can be used to recover back on there. They're cutting off on these moves. Really good stuff, and Sonix playing it back now, saying, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and try to go for this whip punish, trying to force out a mistake on L-Vis's end. And there we go, already moving in strong. Won't get the kill just yet, but now this is a lot of range, so L-Vis gotta be real mindful. Great recovery in the springs, though. Doing quite a bit, so Sonix might be able to catch it out there. No!
Wow, surprised that follow-up didn't come out, as Sonix is now such so ahead in this game. We talked about how you only had a limited amount of opportunities that you could give Sonix, and right now the answer is he just needs one more hit. If he can find another spin charge, but right now he's just charging the corner, totally content to keep this game going as long as he needs to, but L-Vis is somebody who might make you pay for that. Just kidding.
That could have been a bigger punish, but won't die for it just yet. L-Vis got a lot of rage, able to recover back onto their planking a little bit. And Sonix, no punish on that F tilt,
yeah,
though.
I mean, you can't get a lot out of it. It's relatively safe. I mean, Metaknight could up it, but that's about it. And you don't want to stale it at this point.
Need everything tool you can, and the jazz basically playing in the background. This is the theme of Metaknight after all. So Sonix playing a real safe dimensional KPs as well. And Sonix knows that one good dash attack from Metaknight can actually spell disaster. So playing it really back, playing it real safe, and yeah, Sonix offering no mistakes, no holes in that defense of his, and able to just kind of keep this moving forward. L-Vis really struggling now, and that's going to continue forward. This is almost a max rage Metaknight, by the way.
Yeah, this is definitely something where I mean, it might even have the like hits of the combo not fully connect, so you have to be a little bit careful with the routes that you choose. But I know that L-Vis has prepared for these scenarios. He knows that all he needs is that one opening, but Sonix is still so reluctant to give it. And he's going to give nothing up, as 29% only on this last stock. But L-Vis doing the best of anybody I've seen so far.
Yeah, really good stuff on there. And honestly, it was a really good whiff punish on Sonix's end. Dimensional Cave has been relatively unpunished on the end of L-Vis, but all of a sudden, you know, gotta let one rip, and that's exactly what's gonna be on there. So we're moving on to game number 2, Gears. GameLab-Smash, want to head on down there. And once again, Metaknight's Revenge is gonna be played there. Their on final destination is gonna be the counterfeit.
Yep, FT. And I'm not super surprised, because it feels like Metaknight is able to find Sonic when he's on the ground a lot more effectively, not giving a platform to retreat to. So let's see if this is the stage that gives L-Vis those openings he needed, or if Sonix is just going to be able to keep running away with this lead like we've said so many times.
And Tornado actually used to cut it off there a second time as well. L-Vis getting a little bit of burst of damage. Hey! Wow, that almost killed. Surprising on the DI. They're trying to cheese out the recovery, but Sonix makes it back. And you know that's definitely a big thing to pay for it. Okay, there we go on the edge guard there. L-Vis trying to make it there. And I love that, utilizing the side special of it, trying to get as much damage as possible.
And another jab. This is one of the tools we've seen in the first lead on Sonix of the tournament. L-Vis, only 22% to speak of, but Sonix has something to say about that. Double kicks on this ball. Let's see if he can dunk it in.
Trying to cheese out the recovery and expecting the roll back on there. So L-Vis trying to remain strong, and wow, able to maintain, able to stay alive. Excellent DI in order to stay alive. L-Vis. SoCal Rudin definitely in the favor of him. So Sonix getting cut it out there, can't find the up air on the follow-up. Gotta play this really safe. L-Vis cutting off that recovery. That is spring utilized, but the surprise down air actually able to cut it out there. So L-Vis maintaining safety at the same time. This could be huge. Gotta chase it down there, but no, the down touch just remains safe, and it was the correct decision of Sonix. Held the shield up.
Every single time you think you can punish this Metaknight jab, L-Vis is like, nah, we're still here. We're still jabbing, swinging our sword. Still, though, not enough to get the stock. And, wow, L-Vis just, I love how much he's just letting it rip. This is a man who's not afraid.
Not afraid, but gotta be careful. A little bit of spring red happening. And these tornadoes, 100% hit rate so far. So Sonix definitely got real careful with that one. And look at this already, trying to accelerate out there.
You just got him with that commentator's curse.
Yep. Well, it's okay. Trying to hit it out there with all these attacks. Really good stuff happening in there. Wow, down there utilized, but such a good area. And once again, Tornado utilized quite a lot in this. L-Vis trying to fish for something where they're trying to get that S-Smash down. It is quite lethal, especially at this percent, but Sonix been playing really careful with it, stalling it out there, waiting for him to take on L-Vis's end. This is the game. It's the whiff punish game, Jed. You know it's tried, true, and well.
Oh, yes, Sonic is so good at punishing those whiffs, but, I mean, right now it seems like L-Vis is still just kept even pace with Sonix, who is just dead even right now, though, finding a nair. Oh, we missed the full hop. Oh, went for a short hop instead. That could have been a stock early for Sonix after falling to his first lead of this game.
Yeah, and also keep in mind that Sonix got a stock take when L-Vis is like 10%, 0%. Like, this is like such a huge comeback that's going into his favor, and L-Vis gotta find some way to try to get it out there. Doesn't get it out there, but the down smash follow up. Will have to get it instead, trying to go for an edge guard, get the ledge trap. It's regrab. It's a regrab, but no! Sonic
wow, what an
recovery.
answer using the homing attack. Not something I was expecting to see. Oh, and again, these back air drag downs are just not quite in the right position for him to get the down smash follow up. And it's still so scary for L-Vis, who does get kicked. And now this is the game that Sonix is so proficient at playing. It's a little bit of keep away.
How long can you hold on to when L-Vis going really deep for it? Sonix getting smacked out of the air.
Only 1% on L-Vis.
1.2 actually. Nerd
Actually, it's 10.6 now.
Oh goodness, and now it's accelerating up to a 50%. Oh my goodness, L-Vis. Sonic's games are ready to eat for everyone for a reason, because he's catching these hands. My goodness.
Sonic's putting his hands all over L-Vis right now, but just still, I mean, we've seen the win condition is here for L-Vis. He's been so good at finding the openings that he is given, because it's, like we said, it's very, very difficult to find it against Sonix. And once again, this down air at a disadvantage, but the back air, L-Vis is in the corner. Sonix is hunting for him, looking for one more hit to end this off. Oh, tomahawk.
This shouldn't be it, yeah. Able to maintain, stay alive with Sonix. Going up there, gets the straight hit, cannot convert it out there. Too much range. Whoa. Can't get it down there, and able to space away the down smash. Good enough to maintain safety. Sonix still maintaining this lead, though. L-Vis got a lot to make up for. A lot of rage on this Meta Knight. How about this exactly what we saw in game number 1, and now you're going to make it happen, but Sonix is the crusher of dreams, but L-Vis
still living.
able to stay alive. I guess you really can't kill Rock, because my goodness, L-Vis clinging on to dear life, 151%. But this is exactly like game number 1, where L-Vis was maintaining, staying alive until 160.
But I mean, it doesn't matter how long you survive if you don't get these hits. L-Vis has slowly been racking up a little bit of percent, but he needs more. He needs a big confirm. He needs those up air strings or a really, really good edge guard against Sonix, who has not given him very much at all.
The NATO use.
Oh, I thought that was such a good empty hop, but Sonix seems like he had sniffed it out.
It's really close at this point. Whoa.
You're dead. Oh, no, the one time he goes in with that. You've been faking so much. Sonix just punishes him.
That was a big mistake, honestly. Dimensional cape just like that.
I think he was trying to dimensional cape spot dodge or something like that. Go in, find a way into Sonix, like maybe bait out something, because dimensional cape usually has very little end lag, but what he did is he dimensional cape and he did it in the air. He didn't land on the ground, so he had that small amount of time where he was falling to the ground that Sonix was able to run up, get that grab, get that kill, and end off any hope for L-Vis of winner's side top 8. And now I think that is 3 of our 4